Hello everyone, BugPlayer94 here, and let's begin our new Let's Play. It's gonna be a GameCube game. Which one is it? Ah, you hear that? Yep, it's Pikmin. But this won't be an ordinary playthrough of Pikmin. No. We're gonna be doing something different. First, let's pick the new file we got set up, Okay. So what's so unique about this Let's Play? What we are going to be doing is the 9-day no-death challenge. That's right. The way this one works is that you beat the game in 9 game days, and you do it without losing a single Pikmin. Sounds crazy, huh? But if anyone's watched the videos on YouTube, you know it's possible. It's happened before. Few people have ever actually beaten it. But I'm gonna be one who actually pulls it off on camera while commentating. Okay, so we crash land at the impact site. Where we wake up and find that our ship is ruined. Great. Okay, so for stars, let's get to that red onion. Okay. Now, from here, things are going to be somewhat different from a normal playthrough of the first day. What's so different about it, you might ask? Well, one of the biggest things is that we have to be patient. We have to wait. So, get ready, because this is the first of many footage cuts. 2, 1. Okay, we wait, and look at that. After waiting for some time, it has now become a flower. Instead of a sprout or a bud, it's now a flower. That's what happens. You wait long enough, and the Pikmin becomes a flower. Now, of course, a flower Pikmin has many benefits. And that's why we have to wait for so much. It's really advantageous to actually have flower Pikmin. For one thing, flower Pikmin are much faster. In all aspects. They're much stronger. And they trip a lot less. Yeah, we always get that problem, don't we? Pikmin tripping. It's a real hassle. But trust me, in the long run, this is well worth it. And you're also going to have to get used to doing that. You hold down the A button, and the Pikmin will keep up with you. You'll be holding on to the slowpokes. Okay, so now we're going to have to wait again. Because until we have 5 flowers, we're not going to pick up that pellet down there. So, let's do another footage cut, shall we? 2, 1. Okay. Now there are some interesting things you can do while waiting. Like, for instance, then see what your Pikmin does while you're waiting. Then you call them back. Yeah. They do some things. It's an interesting little tidbit they added. That to give them some sort of personality, you know? Make them seem like real creatures. Just that have feelings and everything. Let's zoom in and get a closer look at this Pikmin, shall we? And watch what it does. Currently it's looking at us. Getting up. And you saw that sprout change, right? Sprout changed to a bud. Yeah, we still need to wait. Oh, and look at that. Somehow the Pikmin's making his flower shake while blowing. I don't get how that works. I really don't. The thing that could be a she, I don't know. You can never tell with the Pikmin. Anyways, time for another the footage cut. Okay, and we finally get some flower Pikmin. So let's pick a couple. Go and call for this one. Now we'll just have them wait, but not very long. Yeah, and when picking these Pikmin, you really got to be careful, because you might accidentally pick a bud if you're not. So now let's fast throw these 5 on, and yeah, that's another thing you're going to have to master, the fast throw. In order to use it, you just use C stick and A. It's not an easy task. Actually, it's not that hard either, but it does take some practice. And also, get used to using X. X to keep them away from you when you're too close. Because there are some tasks that Olimar is going to have to do on his own. And remember, you only have to push A. You don't have to constantly push it. Okay, so now we got 9 Pikmin. But that's not enough to push the box. So, let's just do another footage cut, shall we? I'll go for a little jog while we're waiting. Okay, I've decided to show off a little something here. You see, this is what you can do with the C-Stick. You can actually keep a bunch of Pikmin close to you. You can use this to your advantage in many, many ways. For one, it comes in handy with throwing. For another, it comes in handy with short gaps. And there is something else that it does come in handy for. But yeah, basically keeping the Pikmin close to you, your C-Stick will come in handy. The big time. So yeah, there's a lot to practice with. Anyway, there is another thing I think I should show off. Oh. Okay, but for now, let's just put them here. And it's still not going to work out, is it? Nope, we just don't have enough there. And those guys are at buds right now. See, look. Olimar can't help. Nope. The Pikmin must do it on their own. That sucks. Okay. You know what? There is one more thing we should practice. Did you see that long throw? Yeah. There is a trick here. Basically, you press and hold down A for only a second, and then you throw the Pikmin. Now watch, okay? There's gonna be a difference, okay? Now see? That's how much it does it for just that, and watch what happens when I move and do that. So yeah, basically you have to move, press and hold A, then let go about a second later. Then you'll get the Pikmin much, much further. Nearly twice the distance. This actually comes in handy in a few places. It's not necessary for this challenge, but it does come in handy if need be. Anyways, let's do another footage cut. Okay, finally, after all that waiting, we got enough Pikmin. So, let's get them onto this box. Let's just do a fast load and see if we can get them all on before the cut comes by. Yep, we did. And now they push it. And there we go. Wow. So now let's call them back. And there it is, the engine. But we don't have enough again. Yeah, I could use this disappointment. It's gonna be like this for a bit. Let's throw 2 Pikmin on that, just to get it back faster. And make sure you also have that cursor lined up properly from now on. Oh, and it's gonna come in handy. Anyways, we've got a long wait now. After all, we still need enough. Let's just watch the meter climb. And there we go. We're up to 25. And I don't mind that humming, that's just our crashed rocket ship. Yeah, we still need to fix that. It's not going anywhere without that engine. So, here comes another footage cut. Okay! Now, there is one little secret you must know. I'm using a turbo controller. This is a mechanical advantage that some of the experts do actually use. Now, why would a turbo controller be a recommended thing to have, even though it costs you somewhat amount of money? Well, here's why. Did you see that fast throwing? If you can master some of the fast throwing, and you can make it happen. But it all depends on the kind of turbo controller that you have. The kind I have requires me to push a button that's right near my L button, and then use the C stick, and then press A not once but twice. So yeah. Okay. We've decided to wait. And there we go. Finally! And yeah, it just tells us that we should be pushing A constantly. But we don't need to. Not yet, at least. And remember, that's the thing. You don't push A constantly, you just barely tap it. Oh, and there we go. They're all at flower now. So now we've got 25 red, where they'll have flower. This will come in really handy. So let's use the turbo throw. And look at how fast I did that. I mean, really, that was quick. But we still need to wait for them to carry that thing back. So, footage cut. Okay. And that's it. We got the first day done. There's a lot to do, though. And it doesn't get easy from here. Nope. The 9-day no-death challenge is no laughing matter. Believe me, I would know. But still, I will once again express, this is not an easy challenge. at all. So, let's blast off. Now, there are some key specific things you must accomplish. You don't necessarily have to do it in the way I do it, but there are some key things you should do in order for you to actually pull off 9 days. And I will point them out throughout this challenge. But anyways, join me next time when we take on the Forest of Hope. And a ridiculous way that you won't believe. See you later. Bye.